What's good, YouTube? In this video, we're going to go over 3 things that every Apex Arena players do. Toxic Edition. Now, these 3 things right here are what make Apex, just toxic, competitive, funny, and also you hate arenas because of these 3 things that I'm going to talk about in this video. I think that we are all guilty doing these things in arenas. This is what makes us, mad at our teammates, mad at the enemies. And like I said, it's also funny in a way. I think this is going to be a funny video. And like I said, we're all guilty of doing these things, Every arenas players do these. But let me know if you had something in your mind where you thought that it was going to be in the video, but it wasn't in the video. Let me know down in the comment section what you do or what you see as the most toxic thing that happens in arenas. But to start it off, at number 1, we have the combination of shooting and teabagging the enemies at the end of the round. So at the end of the round, when you win the game or win the round, you find the closest enemy and you start shooting and teabagging them, because it's not really a toxic thing. At first, it's probably not a toxic thing, but it's more to let your enemies know that you're probably confident in winning, and you're probably letting them know that, you're here, you're going to win the game, you're going to win the round. So don't mess with me. Another thing is, you don't really think too much of it, because in arenas, dude, everybody does this, right? They always shoot and teabag at the end of the round. It usually happens if, you're a more better player compared to the enemies, and you could kill them. So, it's funny, but it's also toxic. I think it makes the enemies so mad, but it's pretty cool. But doing this, though, I will say it does start. I do think that a lot of people will do this in the beginning of the rounds. This is where the toxic comes from in the later rounds, because when the later rounds become more competitive, the other 2 things I'll talk about are what people do to for sure make arenas a frustrating or more competitive game. But shooting and teabagging really comes from in the early rounds. It's really just to be funny, let your enemies know that you're better than them. And like I said, it does fit in the toxic. Now, the second thing that Apex Arena players do are talk trash to your teammate. I think we all do this, especially when it comes to rank, especially if you're solo queuing. You're probably not going to talk trash to your teammates if you're partied up with them, or if you are, teamed up with them, them. But if you have random teammates, you're probably going to talk trash to them at the end of the round because they didn't clutch up, or the worst is when they die first. They die so quick. Random teammates are the worst. They always die so quick. But this is where we'll type in our little chat bar and talk to them and tell them that they're trash, or even if you put your mic on and let them know that they're trash, or they suck at the game. But majority of the time, you usually see people typing in the little chat bar, talking to their teammates, letting them know they're not very good. But this is something that we're all guilty of. I know we all do it. It even goes far to where, your teammates are telling you to 1v1 them or something like that, or, something like that, because they're not putting in the work, and you're doing everything that you can in that round, and you'll tell them to step it up or something like that, or talk trash to them. They'll come back saying, 1v1 me. But yeah, this is definitely something that we all do in arenas, is talking trash to your teammate. And usually, like I said, this usually comes from just being a solo. When you're solo queuing, you're gonna find this a lot. I remember when I was solo queuing in arenas, when I was in Diamond 2, Diamond 1, I for sure was heated with my teammates, and I would probably do this a lot often. Now, the third thing that I'm gonna talk about in this video that's pretty toxic that Apex Arena players do are spam finishing. So when you spam your finisher, this is for sure letting your enemies know that you honestly hate them. And this usually happens because either A, the enemy has killed you so many times, in that game. So usually spam finishers really happen in later rounds, like 6, 7, 8, and 9. Like I said, usually the enemy has probably killed you multiple times. Either that, or they're their best player on the enemy team, and you just hate them. So what you do is once you see that they're down, whether you down them or not, you'll just instantly start spam finishing them when your teammates, have the opportunity to kill the enemies, so you ain't got to focus on the game, and you just spam finish the enemies. At this point, it becomes the most you just hate the enemies. This is the most toxic thing I think in arenas, is when people do this. I remember in the beginning of the season, of season 10, it was also funny because people would spam finish you, and after you get done getting, they would cancel the finisher on you. You could actually jump when you're knocked down. It was actually pretty funny. So people would do that too, but it wasn't for toxic reasons. It was just so that it could be funny and you just jump while you're knocked. But another reason why you would spam finish in this game or in arenas is also because the other person on the enemy team, probably they did not kill you or haven't killed you at all in the game, but they're probably using a gun that's a really cheesy and newbie gun, where it's a gun that you hate getting shot by, right? Probably they're probably the only one using like the L-Star, or they're using a gun, or they're probably the only one sniping in the game. And you probably hate that so much that once you see that they're down and you kill them or knock them, you'll instantly spam finish them to let them know to to not shoot you with a sniper, or to go choose a different gun instead of using that L-Star. And it's also crazy because usually most of the time when we spam finish, it would be because it's the first time killing that person, so you have that opportunity to spam finish them. It'll usually be, like I said, in the later rounds. But yeah, these were the 3 things that I thought of that every Apex Arena players do. Let me know, like I said in the video, if I left something out. Is there something else that arenas players do? Yeah, let me know. And also I wanted to talk about in this video that for season 11, which comes out next week, I'll have this video posted by Wednesday. Season 11 will come out next week. I wanted to let you guys know that I have a lot of content in mind with, you know, season 11 coming out with ranked arenas. I have so many ideas and videos ready for that, so I wanted to let you guys know. I feel like the channel has been growing quite a bit. I'm very surprised, shocked, and thankful for you guys subscribing, you know, liking the videos and commenting. It means a lot. So I wanted to let you guys know, or if you guys have any video suggestions for season 11, especially like ranked arenas, you know, let me know. I have quite a bit of suggestions that people have been telling me, and I do have them for season 11. And these are videos like, you know, playing Ash for ranked arenas, you know, the car SMG for ranked arenas. I was suggested a video on the best head glitch spots for arenas, and I think that's a very good video, because that's a, you know, head glitch spots are, you know, spots that I always highly recommend to do when playing. You know, I think if you take advantage of that, you will for sure have the edge up on the enemies. So doing a video like that, or I would suggest it also, you know, how to win your 1v1 gunfights more. I would love to do a video like that. But let me know if there's any like certain or specific videos that you guys would like to see from me for season 11. I want to do a lot of more informational videos on letting you guys know what are the best ways to rank up, just like I have been in my channel. I just want to do what I can to help you guys. This is what this channel is for. And yeah, so this was the video of the 3 things that every Apex Arenas players do toxic. And also, this is just me talking about the future of the channel with what I want to do for season 11 and what maybe you guys would want to see. You know, just let me know in the comment section what you guys want to know. I will see you guys on the next video, so don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.